guys, happy Monday. Thank you for coming by Snezhana's Life. My name is Snezhana. If you are new, hello and welcome. If you are returning, I cannot express to you on how grateful and happy I am that you guys are returning. I see the numbers and the numbers are going up, I feel like. So I feel like I'm doing something right. Thank you. Like, that's all I can say is thank you. I saw this video and I was like, what is this all about? I have not watched it yet, but I think it's really interesting the fact that cops go over to this guy's house and they end up finding a dead body. Did someone call and complain? Did the guy call and say, hey, I need to confess something to you guys? Can you come over here? I have not watched this video. A lot of the videos for your newcomers I don't watch because I like to have you guys see my purest reaction and my thoughts about stuff. So sometimes I do watch the videos, but if I do watch the videos first, I promise you I will let you guys know, because maybe I have to watch it first so I can be like, hey, just let you know, like, this is what's gonna happen if it's really sensitive. So other than that, let's go ahead and see what is happening, because this is gonna get interesting.
In Florida, on May 5, 2023, deputies were dispatched to conduct a welfare check on a woman who hadn't been seen for several days.
Oh, it's a lizard. Oh, that's a gecko.
Did it smell when you went to the door? Yeah, there's a door around the opposite side. Did you see somebody? The other side reeks bad. Hello? Sheriff's office. Somebody in there? Hello? Said I'll bring you back over there in the The other door smells like a 7.
What's the difference between this and this? You might.
Okay, well, that's good to know that we got the first answered. The first question answered, right? There was a welfare check that needed to be done on this lady because she hasn't been seen in a while. And then normally if you are concerned about someone, you go to that person's house and there's a certain smell, that's never a good sign. So, yeah, it's very unfortunate and very sad.
You might want to sit down. Here's what to know about the dog diet we call.
This place is a disaster. You smell it?
No, I do.
That was kind of you just ask the neighbors, I guess, too. They see anybody. There's a reese right there, right?
A little bit. Watch your head.
Yeah, I saw him. Let's go to the neighbor, the one next to us over here, and see if they've seen anybody over here in a minute.
How you doing? Hey, doing good. How are you? All right, brother.
Have you seen Lainey recently?
The girl?
Yeah, next door neighbor.
Just the guys over there.
When's the last time you seen them?
Him, he usually walks up and down the road, but her, I haven't seen her in a while.
How long would a while be? Days, months?
Day or two.
Couple days.
Three
Yeah.
3 days or something like that.
When's the last time you seen the boys?
Yesterday.
Okay, so nobody today.
Mm-mm.
Have you heard any fighting, anything in the last 2 days? Any
When's the
loud
last time you seen
commotion?
her? I know it would be not abnormal for you to hear yelling and screaming coming from over there. So.
Nothing.
No,
We're kind of new to the neighborhood, too. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's been a lot different things going on here, so it's weird. We're not used to it.
no, more quiet.
Yeah.
We used to live right down there behind the Circle K in Cleveland, Dalewood.
Oh,
That's
yes.
nice, and man, that's so cool back there. You don't worry about nothing. You know what I mean? It's nice and quiet. I know all the neighbors held 50 years, boy. And they come up here and all kind. This is just way different for me, but I'm doing good.
All right. That's all that matters, that you guys are doing good.
Yeah. So if we hear and see anything?
Just call the number right there. That's the non-emergency number. If you see Lainey or any of
Yeah,
the
her
boys.
sister's looking for her and she's not able to get a hold of her, so that's why we're out trying to make contact with her.
Yeah.
He's probably like in his 30s, I'd say.
30s?
Yeah, probably like early, mid-30s maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's only been there for like a few weeks because the tent wasn't there, and then the tent showed up, and then he was around. So.
Right. Any commotions or anything in the last couple days or
No,
before
like
then?
yelling or fighting or anything like that.
Nothing?
Here, they're pretty quiet for the most part, but
Okay.
the most I see out of the dude is just like sometimes he walks up and down the road. Today he was riding a bike, so
Do you know what color bike it was?
I didn't pay attention.
Okay. Was it just a bike or a
Yeah,
tricycle?
like just like a full size like cycle bike almost.
Okay. Alrighty.
She had her husband arrested on the 25th. But I can smell that smell from
You got close to the...
the
Oh yeah, you know what a dead body
AC
smells like.
working.
If you smell that, you know.
That could push in.
Yeah, we're not gonna push this thing. I mean, it ain't supposed to be pushed. I wouldn't take much, I would. I mean, I could make an open door. There's a door on each side of the house, and everything is like propped up with something that's like ready to fall down.
Oh, the bench. Missouri.
What do you see, Jose?
Nothing. The kitchen's over there. So, but I can't.
I'm already get the proper information for Lainey. It's gonna be in Lisa's, and just run it real quick.
Okay.
And have Central check her out in all of the hospitals to see if she's there.
After checking the hospitals, deputies returned to the house to continue looking.
Did you hear us knocking before? Were you knocked out?
No, I was sleeping in there.
I'm glad you woke up because you're about to come inside. We're looking for Mom. Have you seen her?
She's not around right now.
Do you know where she's at? His sister's asking for her. She's not in any trouble or anything like that.
When was the last time you saw her?
A few days ago,
Where'd she go?
she just went to the store and said she'd be back in a little while.
He probably
Dear
did see her.
Daddy chocolate chips.
I mean, he probably is telling the truth. He probably saw her a few days ago, but they just don't realize at that moment what happened, unless they already picked it up because of the smell.
Makes baking a bite better.
I wonder if that guy was trying to clean up like any evidence, or if because he had to have heard the cops, right? Because they were talking, they were knocking, they were moving stuff around. I wonder what the guy was thinking, what he was doing in the house. I mean, he just looks like he's just defeated. Like, he knows he's screwed.
No, thank you. I don't smoke. Or drink, or curse, or do drugs anymore. I'm rehabilitated. I've learned my lesson. I am no longer a danger to society. That's the God's honest truth.
What'd you have for breakfast today?
I want to say oatmeal.
You had grapefruit.
You can't keep me locked up because I can't remember what I had for breakfast. You may as well lock up every woman over 40. What did you have for breakfast?
Black coffee, too sweet, and less than a cigarette. You don't remember breakfast because the electric shock treatment wipes your short-term memory. And you have had 66 treatments.
And you zapped Rosemary right out of me. I know she was a part of my schizophrenia. Please, come on.
Huh.
Is it normal for Mom to be gone for days at a time?
Sometimes.
Where does she usually go? Does she have a favorite place where she likes to go when she's not home?
Not that I know of.
Does she tell you anything out of the normal when she last time you saw her?
No.
What happened the last time you guys were together?
She gave me a few cigarettes and a little bit of food and some hand soap to wash my hands. She told me I had to come stay back here.
Okay. But you haven't seen Mom since then? When's the last time you text, called her, or anything like that? Okay.
When was the last time you saw Dad?
A week ago.
Do you know where he's staying at?
No. I heard that she might have called the cops on him.
Yeah, he got arrested the 25th of last month. For trespassing.
Do you know who stays in the tent?
Well, that's where I was staying before she told me to come to the house.
Oh, she told you you could come before she left?
Yeah.
And it'll be alright if they just went inside to make sure she's not in there.
It's not my house.
Huh?
I can't tell you around.
Okay.
Business.
He's nervous.
But you stay here and it's...
He's nervous. You see how he keeps looking down and he's like talking softly, and he's not really making a whole lot of eye contact, and he's drinking water, because I've noticed that when people talk to police officers, like in the investigations, if they drink a lot of water, it's because they're nervous. That's what the experts say. So, but this guy is definitely nervous. You can just tell.
It's your mom's house?
And we're looking for Mom, so we just want to make sure Mom's not stowed away in a closet or something. Dad didn't come back and retaliate for getting arrested or something like that. So, if you're not going to tell me yes or no, we're just going to peek our head in there real quick and then we'll come back outside. You can lead the way if you so please.
You could go in with you. Just lead us through.
Yeah. Do you have a key? Why would you lock the door behind you?
I just usually do that.
So how do you get in?
How about this other little door that's over here?
It's just barricaded up.
With what?
Garbage cans and stuff.
So how do you get in the house when you lock the door? Because I feel like you're fucking with me. What the hell? What's the deal?
You understand how this looks, right?
So why? So how do you get in the house since you locked the door?
I sleep in the tent.
Are you not supposed to be in the house? Is that why you locked the door?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's fine. We're not worried about that. We just want to make sure.
Now is finding Mom.
That's it.
If you know you're not supposed to be here, that's on whatever. We can deal with that at a later point in time. I really don't care about that.
Yeah.
My main goal is making sure Mom's okay. Find Mom and do that. That's what we're here for. We're not here for you because you were sleeping in the bed or whatever. Okay. So, Obviously, you went in and unlocked it from the inside. Did you get in? Did you just push that one thing open to get in?
Do you mind doing that for us right now?
I wonder if that's water or alcohol, like vodka. Because he knows he's like screwed, right?
I think if you shimmy it into the right, we could be able to just pull it out.
He's one of this.
So push it into the right. Keep pushing it in. Now try to move it out. And then push it out. There you go.
Wow.
There we go.
That is so scary. I could not sleep with the door like that.
You know, a lot of people think that in order to conceal carry, you're going to need a tactical belt and a set of jeans. Well, I'm here to tell you.
So are you sure mom's not in there?
I don't know. I just stay in my room, stay in my living room.
We're already in, so we're going to find out. So.
I understand, right?
So you're gonna tell me you didn't know mom was in there?
No, sir.
Jennifer, is out there home with Cole, 400.
431 to 400.
$417, 400. I'm gonna need you to come out here. I just want to be a big issue.
Just gonna read you Miranda so you know your rights before anything happens, okay? Alright, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used you in court. Do you understand that so far? Alright. So you have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and have him or her present during questioning. If you can't afford one, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish. Do you understand that so far? Alright, so if you decide to answer any questions without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time. You also have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to a lawyer. Do you understand that? So after being read these rights, do you still wish to talk to us?
So we're not gonna ask any questions at this point in time, but
Just in case.
someone has done put one here.
Yeah. Do you swear to affirm that the statement you're about to give is the whole truth but nothing but the truth?
When we first got here to talk to you, you said you hadn't seen mom in how long?
A few days.
A few days. When is that the actual answer, or what is the answer you wanna swear to? The last time you saw mom?
We were talking around the house here. I mean, yeah. I seen her riding a bike and she gave me a few cigarettes and stuff and told me to stop back by the house later. And I told her to stop back by the house later and we were talking and cleaning up the yard and cleaning up the house and everything. She told me to stay inside and that was a few days ago.
But you said that wasn't the truth, that you weren't supposed to be staying inside.
No.
Yes, when we talked to you over there, I said you're not supposed to be here. That's so.
No contact order,
Okay.
I believe.
Do you know if it's still active or no?
No, sir.
Okay.
I imagine it might, I don't know for sure. I figured she told me I could tell me to stay with her and I don't know.
Okay. What is there no contact order between you and mom for?
You got me into the dispute. She said I slapped her, I punched her.
So battery?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Domestic stuff.
Yes, sir.
When's the last time you seen dad?
It was last week, I believe.
Okay. How did your conversation with...
How can you punch your mother? Like, the person who raised you. Yes, there are horrible people out there who treat their children like shit, and once the kids are old enough, like, they should just stay far, far away from those pieces of shit parents, right? Because we all know some. If she was that bad to this guy, like, why is he hanging around her? He can literally go anywhere in the whole entire world, and he wants to come. Like, I understand, like, yes, it's your mother and stuff, but why would you hit her? Like, oh my gosh, that's so frustrating. Like, my mother and myself, we're not close, but I would never ever hit her. Like, when I see grown ass men like that saying like, yes, I hit my mom, or I slapped her, or I punched her, I'm like, man, like, that mother, like, took years from her life, and she sacrificed everything for you, unless she didn't, which to each of their own. But, and then for you to, like, just hit her and then kill her like that. The sister was worried enough that she was like, hey, I need to have a welfare check done on my mom. This whole situation is just sad. It's just so sad. But the fact that he had a no contact order already, and I wonder if it was still active, and he just was saying he wasn't sure, but I bet it was, just because of how he's acting and how he's just, I don't know, his demeanor. But touching your mom, like, that's a woman, you know? If you don't get along, fine, but don't interact with them. Easy as that. Just say, hey, you know what? I can't be around you. Like, it's not good for me. It's not good for you. Like, let's wait a year, few years, and let's just see what happens. But until then, like, let's just keep our separate ways. I don't know. I guess it's easier for some than for others. But my condolences to the family, because that sucks.
Dad, go the last time you saw him? Mad?
It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad?
How about between mom and dad? Did they talk?
The only thing I knew is she told, at that point in time when she got home, she told me and them both to leave, so I left and went walking somewhere and stayed away.
Do you know where Dad is at currently?
You know if dad has a job?
No, sir.
And you haven't talked to Dad since
That night, yes, sir.
that night? Okay. When I guess he got arrested,
That's what I heard.
and you left, so you didn't get arrested.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And your and mom's relationship has been good as of late?
Yeah.
Did you notice anything different while you've been staying here? Did that not raise any alarm to you? Did you go and check?
I did
No.
come in there. I seen that. I guess I should really, cell phone or anything, I should call him.
Okay. So you saw her in the position that she's currently in now.
Yes, sir.
So why did you tell us that mom wasn't there?
Yes.
You know better than me. I wasn't the one that did it, so.
Yes, sir.
Because
He's lying.
I smoked her before you ever even came outside, and you're telling me mom's not in there, and you know damn well that she was in there,
Yeah.
and you're lying to me.
So why wouldn't you just tell us the truth? We told you from the beginning we weren't there for you. We just wanted to make sure mom was good. That's all. So what prompted you to lie to us?
And you, when you went in there and checked on her 2 days ago, did you know that she was deceased?
I couldn't say so. I wouldn't say no.
Okay. Was it apparently obvious to you that
Yes, sir.
somebody smelling like that wouldn't be somebody who wouldn't? Okay.
Yes, sir.
So why didn't you call law enforcement when you found her deceased? You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay. Any idea why she is deceased?
No, sir.
What could have happened?
No, sir.
Okay.
I really don't.
I got you.
That's shady as hell.
Conclude our portion of our interview. Is there anything you wish to add, change, or leave from what you told us?
No, sir.
Have we discussed anything off tape we have not discussed on tape?
No, sir.
Alright, that would include the statement the current time is 6:21 p.m.
Okay, so did he kill his mom, or did she die of a natural death? And I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be in your mom's house, why would you not check on her, especially if she was older? And once you start smelling that smell of a decaying body, like, wouldn't you go in there and be like, well, why does it stink so bad? Because it's not a pleasant smell, I can tell you that. Like, why would you not go in there and be like, is everything okay? I understand he's probably scared, because if he was like, hey, my mom just died, I opened the door and I realized my mom is deceased, he's probably scared because he doesn't want to get in trouble. But if he didn't do anything, he's not going to get in trouble. But the fact that he just straight up lies to the police like that just looks shady. Ugh, I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Do you think he committed a murder, or do you think that she died naturally? I'm curious to see what your guys' opinions are, and tell me why. Comment below. I will post the original video down in my down in my description as well. And other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye bye.